What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Roosevelt here. So I haven't posted for the last couple of weeks. I've been busy. My daughter was just born, so I took the time off. But then I'm back. My tensioner came in. So then one issue that I had with my tensioner, the last video that I posted, was the PLM timing belt tensioner did not clear my turbo. As you guys can see, this is the PLM tensioner that I will be giving away. This will fit certain top mount turbo. It just didn't fit mine. But then or lower mount turbo or all motor. But then my new tensioner came in, and this is the VMS tensioner. As you guys can see, it's skeletonized. It looks a lot cleaner than this guy, but then this guy is a lot smaller, and then this guy's a lot beefier. But otherwise, one issue that I have with this VMS tensioner is that it did not came with the cut right here. As you guys can see, this tensioner has a slot right here. So what I did was put on the CNC machine and cut it. As you guys can see, you guys may see that it's really thin right here. Let me see if you guys can zoom in on that. It's pretty thin right there. But then pressure tested, it's pretty solid. This is a aluminum bracket, so it's pretty solid. And then one thing that's missing too, it does not have a jam nut. So as you guys can see, the PLM has a jam nut, and this adjuster bolt looks a lot nicer. But then you can fix that. Obviously, just put a put a nut at the end, tighten it down. But otherwise, it is labeled VMS on it. There's no label on this guy. I believe it's supposed to come with like a sticker or something. I'm not sure. And then come with a sticker. So otherwise, it will come with everything on it. This will be my giveaway to you guys. Stay towards the end. I'll leave the description how to win this guy. You do not have to buy anything. It will come with the mounting bolts and everything. I'll ship it to you guys for free. Okay guys, before I'm gonna start the power division camshaft, I'm gonna have to undo all the valve lashes, make sure it's loose. Okay guys, so that is at TDC. My marks right there. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, TDC. Camshafts are straight up. Forgot to show you guys that before. And then camshafts are installed. If you guys have questions about these bolt-on NA fittings, you guys see how it sits. It sits right behind the camshaft bearing. Has no clearance. I mean, has no problem with the clearance, so fits on pretty good. And then just to let you guys know, this is the kit that I'm gonna be using to install the seals. I mean, most of the time you could take a extension and just pound it in there, but then I like to do it professionally. If you have the seal kit, all you gotta do is match it up so you could press it in flush so you don't have any issues. So then that one looks pretty decent, so it will hit the housing and it will stop. So I usually put more lube right here, swirl it around, put it backside too, and then you guys see that little ring in here. Make sure that does not pop off. Slide it around, make sure it loops around pretty good. My valve cover is loose, it's not tightened down, so I still gotta degrade the cam, so I'll do it to both sides. And then this is the seal glide that I'm using. You could practically use almost You could even use oil, but I prefer using like a thicker lube because, like I said, the engine is gonna be sitting until I get everything done with it, and then it's better to just put better lubricant on it. So what it's gonna look like is this guy's gonna push against the seal, the spacer, and then this is just the ring to keep your seals aligned. So then you put that guy in, and then you use the OEM bolt, stick it in here, and then you'll press it in. So you get it started. I'll just go till it stops. So right now it seems like it stopped, so I'm just gonna double check it. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. And there you go, guys. The seal sits pretty flush. And then you don't have to worry about aligning it, because obviously this tool is gonna push it in flush. Same way, stick it over. And then just press it in. What do you guys think about this tool? Comment below. When you gotta invest into this. This is definitely a great tool for all kind of front seals that you are doing. Definitely worth the money. I mean, it does not have to be snap-on, but I spent too much money on snap-on, so I decided to stick with snap-on. But obviously there's other tool maker that makes it. But there you go, guys. It's just pretty flush. The lube's gonna stick out here. That's perfectly fine. It's not gonna cause anything. I want everything lubed up anyways. So then next step is the cam gears. That one slide in perfectly. And I will just be using the OEM bolt for it. So then I try to look for ARP bolts. I cannot find any. Maybe when I run down to Speed Factory, I'll ask them and see if they have anything. Then if they do, then I'll just have them mounted. As you guys see, the timing mark is off a little bit because the gear still needs to get turned a little bit. But then it's sitting pretty flush right now, so just gotta tweak it up a little bit, but not too worried about it right now because the cam gears are loose. So then definitely I'm gonna be running race mounts on it, solid motor mount. Make sure you Loctite your cam gears. The most important is Loctite your tensioner bolt, and then I already Loctite the water pump just to make sure. And then the oil pump, I'm not too worried about it because the RTV will practically keep everything pretty solid. I'm gonna pull the cams forward a little bit, tighten it up, pull this cam forward a little bit, tighten it up, and then tensioner, and loosen this guy a little bit, pull it towards me, feel the slack on it. Go ahead and tighten the tensioner a little bit. So, as you guys can see, I have my marking right there. A lot of you guys would just say, "Oh, why don't you just cut it off?" But then we have the tools, so I'm just gonna cut my bracket just to clear it. As you guys can see, it will line up there. It will clear that slot right there. Timing belt will sit on it perfectly. Once I tighten this, it will give me room in my turbo. Okay guys, so that's with the tensioner installed. So the VMS tensioner, check it out. It's actually turned out pretty clean, mounted on there. Sorry about the lighting, the light is over it, so the camera's kind of freaking out right now. But then the slot right there, that's what I'm talking about, is missing a slot right there. So we did have a CNC cut. It's kind of thin right there, but this aluminum bracket is pretty solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the turbo off and the manifold off, and then Loctite the tensioner, and then reset the timing, make sure the timing's all good again, and then I'm gonna send it down to Speed Factory. Plus I still gotta go pick up my LSD and my transmission stuff from Speed Factory, so I'm gonna send this down to them and then have them do the degree on the cams. So as you can see, degree cams, it is at 0 right now. So send it out to them, make sure that I'm perfectly degreed on this engine, and we'll see what we could put out. Alright guys, so it's the moment that I'm giving away the PLM tensioner. So then what I'm gonna do is have you guys like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and then on the comment below leave your Facebook or your Instagram so I get a contact, and then I'm gonna write your Instagram or Facebook and then put it into a box, and then on the 21st of August I will be doing the drawing, and then if I get you guys, good luck. This guys will be yours. I'll mail it out to you guys for free. Otherwise, stay safe out there, keep building. See you guys next time.